Jimmy, you're gonna be giving me an assessment today, an abbreviated version of what you do on a regular basis. What's this for?
An assessment to begin with is basically seeing like the body's dysfunctions, what's going on in the body before we actually can start working out. So I'm gonna have you hold this.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go about shoulder width with the palms down.
Palms down, shoulder width.
So we're gonna go hands above the head. Basically what we're gonna be seeing here is what's going on at the shoulder,
Okay.
the knee, the hip, the ankle. So from here, we're just gonna squat down. What we're looking for is to see if there's any shifts in the shoulder joint.
Okay.
We're seeing if the knees are caving. Oftentimes, just due to daily postures,
Right.
the hands will start to shift forward.
Okay.
And that's telling me that we're lacking overhead mobility. So it wouldn't make sense for us to just put weights over our head to begin
Okay.
with. If those knees start caving together, that's telling me that we're lacking strength in the hip and then the glute area. So we've got to start strengthening that before we can start progressing into heavier
Right.
loads.
So we're gonna take this basic assessment here, and this is very, very basic. Jimmy's gonna have me do a couple of other things, and we're gonna find out what I need to improve on, and then improve on it. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Okay, Jimmy, what's this for, and how is it addressing what you just saw with me?
This is our hip thrust machine, all right? So it's a good beginning exercise that for most people, like if you're lacking hip and knee and ankle stability,
Okay.
right? We wanna start with the basics first, right? Set up with your shoulder blades just above that pad there, yep. And then we're gonna get our knees at like this 45-degree position. I want you to raise your toes up towards the ceiling so you're just on your heels. And then you're gonna think about raising your hips towards the ceiling, all right? Now from here, the key thing is that we're not allowing the knees to collapse in, right? We want to be
go
strong.
this way.
Yeah, we want to be strong enough in the glutes
Okay.
to avoid that happening, right?
Right.
An easy way to progress this
Oh boy.
is to add a weight. So you're just gonna hang onto the bar now. Good, and you're gonna drive through those heels and raise towards the ceiling. Now another key thing here is that the knee and hip are even at the top. Usually any higher, we start to go into that lower back extension as well.
All right, well, I think I've had enough of these, so let's do something else. Find something else.
Let's move on.
All right. Jimmy, what is this contraption?
All right, so we have a landmine here.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna be doing a shoulder press. When we went overhead, we usually go into that lumbar extension, that lower back extension, right?
Right.
We wanna avoid that as much as possible.
Right.
Okay? So as we're pressing out in front, we're not necessarily going above head, but we're still able to work that shoulder
Right.
joint itself. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab onto the bar right at the
Okay.
end here.
Right at
all
the end.
So from here, you're gonna engage your core.
Okay.
Right? You're gonna press out in front of you. Right? So notice that your lower back and your whole core stays engaged.
Right.
As we're keeping the core engaged, we want to think about bringing our belly button into our spine, right? And then also contracting.
So flex.
So flexing, essentially, right? Almost like if somebody's gonna be jabbing you in the
Right.
stomach, right? So as we're pressing above head, we want to get that shrug to allow that shoulder joint to move freely, right? We don't want to limit any mobility.
Well, I'm gonna put this down here. Nice and easy.
Nice.
Find a personal trainer that knows what they're talking about, knows what they're doing, gives you a proper assessment, and then addresses whatever your assessment was with the proper exercise as well. So Jimmy, thank you very much.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
Of course.